Good evening, guys. In big high school football news, the Hematites will not be having a varsity season this year. This is the first time ever in program history that this is happening. It sucks. And I'm not even playing anymore, and I can feel how upset the community might feel about this. We spoke to athletic director Terry Roberts about this decision, and he had this to say.
We don't have the athletes, the varsity athletes, to field a varsity team. It's unfortunate. So we're just going to go with a JV team this year and have a JV schedule. We decided we didn't want to bring freshmen up because that's too big of a step for a freshman to be playing against varsity kids, juniors and seniors. And we didn't have enough sophomores that we felt that could play up there and that wanted to play up there at the JV level, at the varsity level. So in the end, we just decided to go with what we have at a JV team. Of course, when everything was shut down after the first week, we thought, well, okay, this is the way it's going to be for this year. But now that they started it back up again, we're in the same boat we were before. We just didn't have the kids. So instead of bringing younger ones up and with risk of injuries, we decided just to gut it out with having a JV team for 1 year. And hopefully next year we can field the varsity team again.
Now, Roberts said he is hoping that juniors will stay involved with the JV team and that the school is looking for JV games so that the kids can be developed and possibly bring back that varsity team next year. But let's stick with high school. Ishpeming varsity football may not be having a season, but you know who is? Marquette. And specifically the volleyball team. Marquette hosting Negaunee. They played tonight, and it was a good one, this matchup, folks. I loved every second of it. First set, Marquette up by 1. Skylar Haruska with the serve that proved to be way too much for the Miners. And in this game, it went like that 4 times, folks. 4 serves, 4 scores. But Negaunee, they would answer back. The Miners with the hot serve for themselves. Marquette couldn't handle it, and they got the point. Later on, Miners are down a few points, trying to catch up. A good shot over by Marquette. The Miners are prepared to respond, and it seems like a little bit of confusion by Marquette leads to a Negaunee point. Let's fast forward a little bit. Marquette is up 2. Oh, man, watch this bump. Set. Kill by Haruska. That was a nice one, but Negaunee would win that game 27-25. Into the next game, folks. Miners with the serve, and Marquette stumbling a little bit to get it back over the net. And great passing all around leads to a Natalie Bell point for Negaunee. Let's fast forward a little bit. Marquette wants that revenge. Haruska, she's going to try with her power shot, but it's going to great dig by Negaunee. Eventually, they get it over the net. Marquette sets it up for Haruska one more time, another hit. That would be the nail in the coffin, folks, on that one because Negaunee couldn't get it back. Haruska got her 1,000th kill tonight as a junior as Marquette wins 3 games to 2. And now, this is the time of the week that usually things are pretty slow for the sports world, but not nowadays. Football teams are getting ready to play. We got NBA still going on. Like Lakers are going on right now as we speak. We got volleyball, cross country, tennis, you name it. Actually, let's do that. Let's take a look at a local tennis match that was going on earlier today. It was a very chilly afternoon, folks. Kingsford made the visit to Negaunee Miners. One singles match, we got Ava Peters of Kingsford taking on Lily Nelson of Negaunee. And boy, that was a good shot by Peters, but Nelson was able to respond, get it back over. Fast forward, Nelson leading, Peters fighting back. Good shots all around, causing both sides to move back and forth across the court. Peters with a nice high hit, but Nelson responds, and Peters just unable to get that one. Now Nelson's point. Fast forward, Peters is looking for revenge, folks. She is not out. Nelson uses her strength to get that shot and the point. Later in the game, no, Nelson firing back, and Peter trying not to fall too far behind, but the ball gets a little too far ahead, and Nelson gets the point. Nelson goes on to win both games. Negaunee swept the day, 8 games to 0. And taking a look at high school volleyball scores around the Upper Peninsula, Gwen defeated West Iron County tonight 3 games to 2, while Manistee Emeralds, they handled Ishpeming tonight 3 games to 0. And we take a look at another one. Jeffers fell to Baraga tonight 3 games to 2. Almost went back to my old days of saying Baraga wrong, folks. 25-17, 25-18, 17-25, 18-25, and 11-15.